dear, women, we need to learn this. Men have got ego. You can change it. That's the way they are. Women need to submit. No matter what you do, the man is ahead.
I didn't say anything, and I was waiting for my boyfriend's reaction. Very glad he made that statement, like, to be fired that idea.
It says it's wrong to say boys will be boys.
Like, a pretty lady is fast and you go like, kind. Hey, kind, can I talk to you? No.
The next statement says it's cool to call a woman chick. It's cool to call a woman chick. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree? This chick, dear. Hey, this chick fine, oh. This chick debut. Do you find it derogatory or it's just okay? Akokoba. Maybe you need me to break it down. I want to hear the girls first because it's really much about them before it comes to. Okay, so Edna agrees. I want to hear you, then we hear.
Okay. I understand that statement that, okay, for you to call a woman chick, at the first place, the C, for instance, means clever. And then the H is humble. The I is intelligent. And then the other C is cool or cute. That's to my, and then that's not okay. That's no. Like, yeah, it's chick. Yeah.
So it's not
No, enya kokoba.
It's not in reference to
No. How cute the lady looks like. That's.
So you changed your.
Then I agree.
Then you. Okay.
So if you want to address me, you can easily call my name as either Ni. Why should you call me a chick? I don't really like being called like you. Like I go to church and someone call me when there's yo. What's that? You can't call my reverend a yo. Why? Because he respects, like you give that respect to the reverend. So there's no way that I feel that you should call maybe your side chick, like, like your girlfriend chick. I feel that it's better you use the appropriate. Maybe you can say honey or something, which is more like, why should you say chick?
I think he's looking at chick from this perspective of maybe an animal or something like chicken and all of that. No, if you check the dictionary, I think if I can recall, chick is like someone that is like beautifully dressed, elegantly dressed, someone that is fashionable and all of that.
Okay, if we are looking at it as chick with CHICK, then I have a problem. But if you are looking at it with CHIC, it's just a description. But even in that way, I don't feel like you call anybody like a pretty lady is fast and you go like kind. Hey, kind, can I talk to you? No. So why would you be calling somebody a chick, a fine babe, fine chick? No, you won't do that. So fine, like just as he's saying, call the person with their name or find a better way to approach the person. But addressing them with this chick thing, if you are describing what she's wearing and she says, oh, you look very chic, I'll take that. But if you are calling me chic,
40% of those that voted on the Voice community page agree that it is cool to call a woman chick. 60% disagree. So we go on to the next statement. Men can be feminist too. You agree?
Men like are always, but they just don't show it. They just feel like when they give. Men are always, yes, but it depends. But I feel men should be, because when it gets to issue about like women, most guys are very passionate about it. Like they know what's on the issues, just that they don't really want to give women the opportunity. But I feel that we can do it.
If there are a lot of problems that are happening when it comes to gender-based violence and feminism, men are a huge part of the problem, because the struggle to get the right place in the society is not with the air, it's not with other it's men that are not giving the women that opportunity. And a lot of things that happen with gender-based violence is caused by men. Research says that over 90% is caused by men. So if men being the problem, we keep quiet, these things will keep happening. The only way to eradicate it is to have men adding their voices, because in fact we are the problem.
I just want to cite an example of something that happened when I was in uni. So I'd gone to visit my boyfriend then, and he was doing his laundry, and I was just in the room chilling. And then a friend of his walks inside the room and goes like, but why the wash when baby day? And I just smiled. I didn't say anything, and I was waiting for my boyfriend's reaction. And then he was like, I wore it, she didn't wear it, so let me do my own thing. And I was very glad he made that statement, like, to be fired that idea. Because that was a man being a feminist, standing for women's rights. And this is another friend coming in going like, it's a woman's duty to do the laundry. Who wore it? Any university, wash your clothes, you lie bad. I won't do it.
Okay, so 90% of the people agree, 10% disagree that men can be feminists. The next statement says, I will teach my children not to see gender. Do you agree or disagree?
I think where this whole thing, the reason why we are here today is gender equity and equality. So I would like to always talk about why we are here, because if our parents, like generations before us, were taught not to see gender, there will be no inequalities in society today. We wouldn't be here discussing gender equity and equality. So if we, like this generation, we are able to tutor our children to teach them that, like everyone, it should be a level playing field for everyone, whether you are a girl or a boy. Like it should be a level playing field. Give everyone equal opportunities and all of that to strive and be successful.
Oh, my perspective is different, but we'll arrive at the same point. I disagree that I'd have to teach them, that I don't have to teach them, because I feel they need to know the difference so that they can treat each other, address their needs the way each person is supposed to be addressed. So if she's female, I know this is a lady and this is how I'm supposed to handle, or the rights and whatever I need to give, respect I need to give to the fact that she's a woman. If it's a man, the same thing. But then the difference is in a positive form. Not that I should know the difference and then because she's a lady, I give her a different treatment that you can tell that there's a problem. But I feel they need to know the difference so that they can address the needs appropriately. That's my take.
Okay. So 80% of the people that voted agree that I'll teach my children not to see gender. 20% disagree. It says it's wrong to say boys will be boys. The statement boys will be boys is wrong. Do you agree or disagree? Boys will be boys.
I think from my own understanding of that statement, boys will be boys, I think it's one of the things that is entrenching toxic masculinity in our society today. You think that, okay, as a man, it's just like you are a man, man up and all of that. And then it encourages some other nuisance in the society. Yeah, like you are a man, as a boy, you should like maybe cheat like during the exams and all of that. You have to smoke, all other vices in the society and all of that. So if you're not doing it, you're not seen as a man, because they tell you, oh, are you not a guy, boys? And even if they see maybe a young guy maybe doing something wrong, instead of calling that person to order, okay, you don't have to do this and all of that, some may just wave it aside. Oh, it's a guy. Boys will be boys.
Stay with your husband, boys will be boys. Even though he cheated, oh, stay with him, boys will be boys. If he is not doing this right, oh, stay with him, boys will be boys. Now women are pushing that agenda to other women. You hear it on radio, female counselors are saying boys will be boys. So that's the only way to save your marriage, is to accept that a man will always be a man. And these things are being pushed by other women. So I feel like it's important that you have something to say.
I don't think it's women that are pushing the agenda. I feel it's society that is rather pushing the agenda. He should know that this is what he has done and it is wrong. He should go and apologize to the woman. But they rather, okay, he's the man he's the man and this is what he has done, so it's a man's world. So I feel it's society. Society has caused us more harm than
My dear women, we need to learn this. Men have got ego. You can change it. That's the way they are. Women need to submit. No matter what you do, the man is ahead. Give him that respect. Sure. But give him that respect doesn't mean you're a fool. Work. Be busy. Let him cheat. When he's tired, he'll come. When he comes, make sure he wash down. Give him food to eat and make love to him. That's all.
Because what we keep hearing sometimes with some of these preachers, even female elders, is that they will tell you, or if the man goes out to cheat, you, when he comes back, open the laptop, don't do anything about it. Just, this kind of irritating ideas and thoughts that women are teaching other women sometimes. Men are doing it, but my biggest problem is when women themselves are sometimes talking about these things.
Others, we accepting that boys should always be, or boys are always boys, I think is a very wrong notion to start with, because it's like accepting choices. Guys decide to be guys, fine, but we accepting it means that we are not giving them a chance to make change. So that's why I think I agree that it was wrong for us to accept that boys should always be boys, because you're not giving them a chance to change, you're not giving them a chance to be better people, and we are just accepting that this is just who they are and we should accept them. They can make a difference also, and change is not we, just the ladies. The guys also need to make changes sometimes, so that's my take.
Thanks for watching this episode. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Voice Network, and follow us on Instagram, The Voice Community and The Voice Foundation. You can also find us on Facebook, The Voice Community as well. See you next week. Bye-bye.